Do you remember a time when you just knew that everything was perfect? The world was perfect in that particular moment. It's a time when there's no questions. It just is perfection. Your heart is filled. You feel joy. And there are no needs during these particular moments. They are amazing opportunities for you. This is Inner Peace Place, and I'm Karen. We're going to talk about these fleeting moments that you and I have. I want to understand them and perhaps learn a new skill on what to do when they occur. So those moments, those fleeting moments of perfection, occur when you are in a state of openness. When you are in a state of flowing with the all that is, with the universal energies. When you're aware of that natural flow that you have. I call them aha moments. They have such a vibration, such a knowingness attached to them. A knowingness of being connected, being at one with a bigger power, a knowingness of that. And it's a gift. It's a gift of, hey, you're okay. So when that occurs, if you can have the wherewithal to not just go, look, because we get so excited that we're actually getting smaller. We're pulling in our energy because we're trying to enjoy it. We're trying to grasp it, hang on to it. So rather than doing that, next time you are looking at something, let's say some beautiful, beautiful scenery, and you get that hit, do the opposite. Get bigger. Relax. Take a deep breath. Get bigger. And see if you can visualize yourself as a glowing light. Light going out in teeny tiny little streams all around your being. And they continually go out to connect with what you're observing, with those feelings that you're having. So by getting bigger, by seeing this imaginary light going out, you're able to connect in a more intimate way with those aha moments. Take a deep breath and relax. And see if you can connect with the energy behind the aha moment. It's all about energy. As you expand, be still and listen, feel, see, and see if you can find more depth to it, not in an effort to hang on to it, more so in an effort to be thorough, to bring more joy, and to expand your memory of that aha moment. It is possible to do this. It's a skill, but it's so exciting to do because you are suddenly in the arms of this power and in such a way that you are knowing it. In that moment, if someone were to say, do you have any questions from us? Do you have any questions that you want to ask us? You won't have a question because you are in a state of perfection and a knowingness that is so great that there are no questions. It just is. And that's what we want to learn to flow with rather than grab onto and restrict it. Kind of like that saying, if you love something enough, you can let it go. It's the same kind of thinking in this. Now, when this occurs to you, it's not an if, it's a when. Your core energy, the flow that you naturally have, your more persistent flow, your day-to-day flow, will permanently shift in a more upward spiral direction. Trust that you don't have to hang on to that moment to get this to occur. It automatically occurs. Now, what that means is that you and I, we have core energy. We have a momentum of our flow. We have a momentum on our pathway. If you have an aha moment, what happens is the core energy shifts just ever so slightly, and what will happen again is that you will notice more of these aha moments. Many of them go unnoticed, unless they're big enough to slap you upside the head. We want to find those little ones too and enjoy those, expand into them, have our little bitty light tentacles going out in all directions in a way that we can absorb as much goodness and memory of that goodness as possible. I think it's important to document when you have those. Have one little book that you put these aha moments into, and then reflect on them periodically. Now, don't attempt to recreate them by reflecting on them. What you're doing is finding that vibration. You can just find it by reading about it again. You've already been there. You've already done that. The energies have changed in the universe since that occurred. So it is not going to be recreated exactly as it was. It can't be. But what you're doing is saying, I had that most amazing experience, and I'm so grateful. I am grateful for those aha moments. And by being grateful, your awareness of more aha moments in different situations will start happening more and more and more. As you look at those words on the paper, upward flowing energies are coming out of you. And that's what all of this is about. How can I, as an individual, create situations, which is in the moment I'm reading this document, to raise my vibration, my core vibration, so that my path is towards inner peace. Love and light to you and your path, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.